What's up, people? Now, before we get into today's story, please like, comment, and subscribe to help the video with the algorithm. A lot of us are hit with today's current events, with what's going on with rappers, big cases, and so forth. So I'm not here to retell a story. I just want to share my outlook on what's going on with my people. So let's get into it. Today's story takes us to Bakersfield, California, where a local up-and-coming rapper by the name of RunItUp Jaybo was sentenced to 35 years after being found guilty of 23 charges ranging from attempted murder to armed robbery.
We're back now at 5:30. A Bakersfield rapper is facing up to 90 years to life for attempted murder. Local rapper Jaden Christopher Laughlin, also known as Jaybo, was convicted on Tuesday after a 2-month trial.
Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Valle spoke with Laughlin and has more details. Leslie.
Yes, Michael, Laughlin, not even old enough to drink, is now convicted for attempted premeditated murder in a series of gang-related shootings back in October of 2019 through June of 2022. He also faces more than 20 serious or violent felonies. The first incident happened on October 2019 at Riverwalk Park. He approached 8 minors and pulled out a gun demanding their phones, money, and wallets. A month later, police say Laughlin, along with Warlord Peru gang members, approached another community member who was walking home and shot 6 rounds at the victim, hitting him in the arm and hip. Prosecutors say Laughlin was 17 years old at the time of these 2 incidents. District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer said in a statement, Laughlin victimized more than a dozen members of the community, opened fire multiple times, and is a prime example of why bail determinations are so important to public safety. We spoke with Laughlin today, and less than 3 minutes into the interview, we asked him how he felt about his sentencing, but Laughlin no longer wanted to speak.
I don't know, dog. I gotta keep doing it. I'd rather just go back. It's kind of.
The DA's office requested for bail to be denied entirely due to the repeated violent incidences and continued criminality. Laughlin has been in custody since June of 2022 and is scheduled to be sentenced on April 26th. In studio, Leslie Valle, Eyewitness News.
RunItUp Jaybo is from Bakersfield, California. His music was made known to the masses by being posted on a popular YouTube channel called Thizzler. His most famous song is a song titled Little Do You Know, with just over 1 million views, which got him featured on a popular music blog channel called No Jumper, where he talked a bit about his case while he was out on bail. While speaking to Adam, RunItUp Jaybo speaks about being raised by a single mother. He also hesitantly speaks about his father getting sentenced to 64 years to life and his own case.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about growing up in Bakersfield. What was it like?
I ain't gonna lie, I only grew up in Bakersfield until I was like 11 years old.
Okay.
And I had moved to Stockton because my mom had found a little situation with a boyfriend. And, we got to follow suit, as
Damn, okay. So your dad wasn't around?
No, my dad was locked up since I was a kid.
What did he get locked up for?
Some shit. I can't really speak about it.
Really? Some serious shit? How many years did he get?
60-something to life.
60 to life? Holy
64.
fuck. Then you got locked up for how many years in juvenile hall or whatever?
No, I went to the juvenile hall at Bakersfield when I came back, but it was only for like a year.
Oh, okay. What'd you get the juvenile hall for?
Some hot shit. Yeah, some hot shit.
It's too hot? You just don't want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm still fighting it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. Would you say that like seeing your dad in prison made you more afraid of prison, or did it seem like almost something that would be an acceptable outcome? Like, did it scare you straight to a certain extent, just seeing where he was living at?
Honestly, like, I don't even really I don't think it scared me, but it was like, where I talk to him, he'll just tell me like, you don't want to come here. But it's like, I never I don't know. I got to experience it to really know.
Right.
You feel me?
I know we have all heard of a crash dummy, someone who commits a crime with dire consequence with nothing to gain from it. That, my people, is RunItUp Jaybo. From the looks of his case, none of his crimes were even for the purpose of protecting himself or a street beef. It was just reckless crimes, and on 2 separate occasions, RunItUp Jaybo posted 6-figure bails, so obviously he has money and a musical buzz that can generate him views 250,000 and up from his music, and that is just on YouTube. Out of all the crimes RunItUp Jaybo was convicted of, the one that stood out the most to me that the news didn't cover took place on May 25th, 2022, where RunItUp Jaybo cut off a man who was driving with his 5-year-old daughter on Wilson Road. When the man recorded RunItUp Jaybo's erratic driving, that's when RunItUp Jaybo produced a handgun and fired 7 rounds at him, 4 hit his vehicle, and 2 striking nearby houses. After reading numerous news clips, watching numerous news clips, and watching his No Jumper interview, I really come to see him as a young man who does the things that he's doing just for a rep. Nothing really to gain. He did an armed robbery of some teenagers, and got some cell phones, right? This wasn't a planned robbery for coke, weed, money, or anything. In broad daylight, this man robbed some kids, as he is one himself. Then he was released on bail for $160,000 from a previous shooting, and he did another shooting where a child was in the car with her father. He shot some rounds at the car and hit a house. So if he would have killed that child, the father or somebody would have died in the house. The judge would have felt responsible, and because he did that, that was a spit in the face to the judge, and that's why he got that 35 years. So he talked about wanting to go see prison for himself, and he's gonna go do that. But thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.